In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups: the one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the stories.
Hey, hello! Welcome back to my kitchen. So they come in these containers and this is the breakfast, so I'm gonna put it in the air fryer for like a few seconds, well maybe a minute or so. So it's actually on a like potato bun, I think, with cucumber, halloum, and za'atar. So it's like a breakfast sandwich. So they make the delivery the day before for today's meal. So yesterday they delivered, and today I eat these meals, and then today they're gonna deliver for tomorrow. So yes, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have to drink. Some cold water. I've never had hot cucumber. Cucumber's still crunchy. See you guys for lunch, my second meal. Okay, now I'm gonna have these little chocolate nut ball things. Alright, so here's my lunch. It is like 2:30. I'm so hungry. So here's the salad with some kind of, looks like vinaigrette maybe. Some chicken and a small portion of rice. So I'm gonna try this out. I'm having a 64 calorie can of iced tea. So I'm already like freaking out reaching into the Doritos. So I at least tried to portion them out, and I'm eating the lunch as well. The dinner that they give you. Because I just found it like such a small portion, and anyway, let's talk. Hello, my name is Foodie Beauty, aka Chantal Marie Olive Zero Miriam El Refi, and I have binge eating disorder. I think you're gonna be a bit like, duh, we know this. But honestly, as many times as I've heard myself say on this channel, this is like the first time that I actually realize what that kind of sort of means more than ever. I cannot fight this alone. I need support, and that it's a very serious mental illness. It's not just about losing weight, and that a diet cannot fix this. I realize I have a really warped relationship with food. My compulsion to eat and binge is stronger than I am right now, and I need to learn ways to cope with that. I tried to start my diet from starting today, and that diet is a mistake when you're trying to treat binge eating disorder. And I've been told this many times, but it's like my brain doesn't learn. Like, my brain goes through a cycle, and we all know what my cycle is because people have illustrated online, people make fun of it, and I know I'm gonna get made fun of for this video, but I think I'm gonna shift my content to just sharing in a daily vlog my struggles. I've had binge eating disorder for many years, maybe greater than 20 years. This is not the video I was planning on making today. I was planning on, you know, I guess just showing you guys like, okay, I expected to just wake up and be better, to be able to conquer this now. I always thought it was something in my willpower that was wrong. Like, okay, I'll have this for breakfast, then I'll have this for lunch, and it would just all go routine and smooth, and I would have a vlog for you today showing you that I could stick to this 1100 calorie diet that we spent probably too much money on for not an adequate amount of food for binge eating disorder recovery. The type of diet, for example, I'm on right now with this food service is not enough, and it will definitely trigger a binge. I can feel it, and I've already eaten more, so I've pretty much eaten, you know, the day started as a little optimistic. Okay, you know, I wasn't that hungry I had a full meal, I had a full dinner the night before, so, you know, naturally I woke up, I wasn't that hungry, and then, you know, I had the breakfast, and then I was like, I want that snack. I don't know if I can wait for dessert. I'm gonna have it as a snack. So I had the snack 2 hours later, and then I had lunch, and then with that lunch I had my supper in the same time. So all of the food from the diet box, it's gone, except one salad. And I'm coming to you with full sincerity. I'm opening up, and if I want to do that when I talk about these things, I feel kind of vulnerable and icky and like weird. Just to preface what I'm going to show you in my medical records about the visits, the notes from visits when I did go to see a binge eating disorder recovery doctor at the psychiatry department when I was living in Ottawa, and I was diagnosed with severe depression and binge eating disorder, which honestly just makes life insurmountable. And I try to live like a normal person without these issues, and so I realize I can't do this alone. So I'm going to be looking for resources to help me, even if I have to do it online. Maybe some nutritional counseling. There's a lot of podcasts with people, you know, support groups. I might even make a support group. I don't know if any of you specifically have binge eating disorder. I don't mean like, if you know, it's not just people who, there's different categories of people who are obese, and binge eating, not everyone who's obese has binge eating disorder. You know, it's a specific type of disorder that's like, unless you have it, it's very hard to understand. And you see that all the time in comments with people like, why don't you just walk more? Why don't you just eat less? And it's, you know, I wish it was that easy. I really do. So I recognize that all of these things are valid, but they're also my responsibility to try to heal myself. So that's a work in progress. And I realize that I probably won't be healthy enough in a couple months to travel around and go hiking and do all these things in different countries that I want to do. And I can't rush this. You know, I was trying to rush it, and that's just not going to work. So me wanting to do these diets and these fixes and everything is just what I've always known to do, you know. And I've also always wanted to just basically restrict. After binging, I just want to restrict and just, you know. So what I'm going to do, I think, with this diet box is just supplement the month, because Salah already paid for like a whole month for me. Another important thing that I have to do is really sit down and have a talk with him about my medical conditions, like in full, like read through these medical reports with him, because he doesn't understand. And I didn't really take the time to properly explain my condition to him, but I realize I'm sick and I need to take responsibility for my health to get better, and I can't rush it. I need support. So that's what I'm going to be seeking. There's going to be days in these diaries where I'm not probably doing too well, but I'm going to always be honest. I think it's important for me to do this and focus this, make this the main focus of my life, because I can't do anything else until this is fixed. And you know, I want to live a long, happy, healthier life and not worrying about food every second of the day. I'm sorry, I didn't think I was going to like get emotional like that, but just thinking about like when I woke up and I had the diet food ready to go, and you know, Salah was like all proud of me and to start, and I guess I feel guilty and like a failure, you know, for not sticking to it, even though I know logically that this is not going to treat my eating disorder, that I need help, you know. Anyway, all right, so thank you for listening to me. Again, I'm going to look into eventually maybe creating like some kind of support group on Facebook, because one thing that really I find really hard is the loneliness. I'm also going to have this mini Mars. All right, so this is going to be me going over some medical records and discussing that. So
hey guys, welcome to a new video. So normally, you know, I'd be coming at you with like, hey, day 10 and no takeout, but I can't say that today. No, I can't. I underate yesterday, hardcore, and my body and my mind felt it. And when I undereat, I don't know what happens, but I don't know how to say no. And I tried for hours. I kept telling myself, don't do it, just make something at home. But then it was like so late, and my fast had already been going for a few hours, and all this mess, you know. I ended up ordering takeout. I ordered McDonald's. I did. I obviously regret it. I feel a little bit of guilt, but I also know this is a lifestyle change. I never gave myself like an exact, you know, number of how long I want to go without takeout, nothing like that. So I didn't fail anything. There was nothing to fail, but I definitely did want to come on here and be like, hey, day 10, but it's the first day where I ate during my fasting. I had takeout, but I didn't get a soda. So I'm still on day 10, no soda. It happened. And I woke up and I was like, damn, I feel it in my body. I gained some weight. Like, you know, like when you wake up and you feel a little swollen after a day of eating something maybe I shouldn't have, maybe too much sodium or whatever. I did. I gained a pound, and I said, damn. But like I said, lifestyle change. This isn't a failure. This is a day that's gonna happen again in the future. It's gonna happen again. And I have to learn how to wake up and continue towards success instead of wake up and repeat the same situation that I did the night before. Like, normally I'd wake up and want takeout again instantly, but today I woke up and I said, okay, last night happened, now let's continue with the day, let's continue with my fasting, act like nothing happened, move forward, and have food at home. With these videos, I just want to be kind of like transparent and talk more about my journey in depth. So this was my trash, well, our trash from last night. I also have some Lego trash in here, but I ended up getting a McFlurry. I haven't had one in so long. I had a fry and some cheeseburgers, 2 cheeseburgers. So, I don't know, transparency. So we're gonna throw away the trash together. So let's do that. Let's do that. I don't think we have a trash bag in the trash right now. So I'm gonna have to get another trash bag out. You know, I feel better not eating takeout for sure. It's a learning experience, you know? That's okay. Now it's in the trash, and I'm able to move on. Let me put this trash in the actual trash can.
This obsessed weirdo had the nerve to say your husband has to use you for views on his channel. Ha. 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 You have to be kidding. Your entire channel is built off of my back. You sit on your frumpy butt all day collecting disability while judging me for my issues. Also, his gaming channel is now ours. We are married, so of course we will support each other. We also both use the gaming channel to game, not only him. So what? You ask why Salah targets FFG and makes comments about her? Well, it is because she targets his wife and is an obsessed stalker. If someone was doing that to your wife, you would do the same. Why do you target and make fun of women's body parts and mental health issues on your channel? Women who did nothing to you? Besides, he also made comments about Nat Turd, Gorlick Boar, and many others in Goro World. You are proof that Goro World is just made up of a bunch of bored, miserable, no life having individuals. Edit. No, I don't watch these morons' channels directly. I see these things here and there from Yo Mama's reactions. Wrong as usual. I was seen several times at the eating disorder clinic operating out of the outpatient psychiatry department at the Ottawa hospital, not by my general practitioner. I was referred by a general practitioner to this expert. It literally says this on the assessment. I can't believe people listen to some of the dumbasses in Goro World. All diet experts and doctors.